Hello everybody, this is Mad Marshman with another episode of the Night Garden, our vanilla survival world. And here I am, back at the old village. This is the first ever village we had, the original one, with the breeding cell up there. And here's the portal back to our home. This is where I took the villagers through to make the Iron Golem farm. And there was only 2 villagers down here and 1 in the spawner. 1 up there. So I thought I'd better come down here and do something while they breed. So I came out here and was digging some clay. Went for a little swim in here, was harvesting some clay. And I thought, what's that over there? So off I went. You had to bear with me, because I haven't got a boat. It broke, as they do, and I think you can probably now see already the corner of a witch hut. It's the first one I've ever found in Minecraft. So I've been and had a look at it, and I'll show you in case you've not seen one before. I'm sure most of you have, but for those who haven't, we're going to go and have a look at it now, because it's not going to be there for much longer. Because I'm going to modify it into a witch farm, so we can get bottles and sticks and redstone and glowstone and various brewing ingredients. So here it is, our witch hut. This is all it is, nothing too much. We'll have the cauldron. We ain't got one of them either, I never use one. It's easy, just use a source block. If we go up and hit F3, you will see that our entire witch hut is in swampland, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. So let's get rid of that. So what we've got to do now basically is tear this down, remembering to add timber to the sides. So this is spruce. Now, I don't know if we've got any spruce, but we'll counteract that by... Right, so basically the size of the roof plus the veranda is the spawning area for witches. And I think I'm starting off badly already. I'm pretty sure that we need to come up onto floor level rather than going beside the existing floor level. Let's go and have a quick sleep. Get that out of the way right quick. And then I'll be back with you. Yep, I was right, we need to be on top. Actually on top of this existing layer. So we'll knock all this out. Get rid of all this. We're going to gain a mushroom and a clay pot. Lovely. If we had inventory space for it, which I don't believe we do. Nothing there we can throw away. Right, I'm wasting wood, so we need to go back again. See how well organised I am as usual. Yeah, I've been wondering, well I know what to do this. Well, I wasn't sure what to do this till I found the hut. What I was doing, I've been combing my Minecraft world, looking for a suitable jungle, because I was going to build a jungle village. And I found 2 jungles, and I didn't really like the look of either of them. I was hoping for a jungle near an ocean. If you don't want an ocean, you can more or less guarantee you're surrounded by one and can't move for water. But no, I couldn't find a jungle next to an ocean. Then I thought, I'm going to make a different type of village in a different biome, and I went and looked at one of them. And I'm not going to say what it is yet, because I may do that as yet. Does this overhang here or not? Yes, it does. Right, so we need to come out here. Yeah, and then I weren't sure if I wanted to do that or not after going and having a look at a couple of locations. And I thought, well, my poor old village has got one villager in the breeding cell and 2 on the ground and 1 zombie attack, and that village will be dead. So I thought I'd better go and... I'm doing it again, aren't I? I thought I'd got to go and do something about that. So I came over here, thought, right, I better come and do something with these villagers. But as I've probably mentioned, or as I know I've mentioned, you may have heard me mention before, I hate AFK. I mean, if people want to do it, that's up to them. But for me, I've got very limited time to when I can play. So if I've got Minecraft switched on, I want to be playing it, not having it playing itself. But there you go, each to their own. People play different ways. Right, so let's get this size sorted out once and for all. This is the level we definitely want to be on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should end up being 7 by 9. So now if we come out to the veranda, because this extends further than the roof. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the one we already had on the end, 9. Right, get this filled in. Well, we won't be able to fill it in until we remove the roof, but I just wanted to get the size right with the roof still in, because it is important. Like I said, it's the same size as the roof plus the veranda. That is the size of the witch spawning area. Now it's excellent that our entire witch hut is in a swamp, apart from we've got a lot of water beneath us which we're going to need to sort out. And I haven't got much sand, because all the sand you saw me collect in previous episodes has been smelted into glass. So I'm going to have to go back and dig out my gravel supply. And we've got to remember to light this up before we go anywhere. It's alright while we're working here, but as soon as we go more than 24 blocks away, witches can spawn. I don't really want to have to deal with them. They're quite a dangerous mob to play with, from what I've seen. Right, here we have our 8x9. Let's do that. 8x9? 7x9, I hope. Right, so that's the first layer. Then we need 2 air blocks. I'll put all the dirt away. Now I can't use sand because that won't stick, will it? Let's get rid of our staircase. You can use sand on the staircase. Right, so we got 2 air blocks. Yes, I should have got rid of the water earlier, I think. Oh, lovely. Yep. Right, how far can I reach? Ha! I can breathe underwater for a little while. Long enough to get this done. This is shallow enough to not make life too difficult. And we should be able to get up on it and walk on it for the rest. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building a village of sorts. And we'll just have all the appropriate shops and buildings we need to survive in the village. and also get as many villagers as we can breeding rather, so we got plenty of trade options. But these are the two spawning pads, one on top of the original floor layer, as we worked out after several goes, and one 2 levels below that. So let's collect all this lovely timber. We could lose one of these tools in this snapshot we're in. Snapshot 39W19A. If one of your pieces of armour breaks, you lose the tool that's in your hand or weapon. So we need to be wary of that. I doubt we will be. We'll probably get attacked by something and completely forget about watching the armour. I thought about making some diamond armour so it was one less thing to worry about, but we'll go with what we've got, we'll be okay. Another log up there. Let's collect all these before we drown. Find somewhere we can surface. Sure, it would have been easier to chop these from above and then come down to pick the pieces up, but wouldn't be as much fun, would it? Here we go, up. Right, no doubt we no longer have a way of getting in there, and we might be able to make the jump. Yeah, of course we can. Fill this all in. And then I have got to get down there and fill all the underwater bit in, so we got somewhere sensible to work. So I think I'll do that off camera and then come back to you. For those of you who don't know how to work underwater, just keep an eye on your air bubbles. As soon as they get really low, go face against a block, place a torch, and that will fill your respiration bar up again. So basically we've got to fill in the entire area under the witch hut. So we're then going to dig it all out again. Then we'll have somewhere to work. So we can't really work like this. Got to watch ourselves now, because we've got to leave a way out. So we're nearly done. Hopefully we won't run out of dirt. I'd like to add sand, because I could have dropped it in from the top. As I said, we smelted most of that into glass. I don't even really need the glass yet, I just sort of second nature really. If I'm going after sand, 9 times out of 10 that's for glass. Have another breath. Could have done this first, but that would have meant doing too much maths and working out sizes and things, and I couldn't be bothered with that. So, seeing as we're near the edge, we'll go out and have a real breath. A real breath in a make-believe world, if that makes sense. Right. Now we should be able to work underneath. If you dig out the dirt, and we still have a water source block somewhere. I thought that filled in too easily. Where are you? Right. I'll clear this out, then I'll be back with you again. So we're back on our pad, so let's make some half slabs, or slabs as they're called. 60. I don't think I need to do the maths, I think that should be enough. So I can see mobs over there. We're going to have to light all that up. We have to light everything up within 128 blocks of this for maximum efficiency. That also includes all the caves below. So we have a lot of work to do. I don't want a creeper on here now. That's really what I don't want. We should have had a sleep while we were crafting the slabs, really. Let's just spam a few of these about before anything sees us. Get murdered by that cow. Slightly dark there, and a bit dark there, maybe there. Right, that'll do. Let's get on with the building. So we'll half slab all of this. One, it stops things spawning on it. Secondly, we're going to put water streams in there. Yeah, I dug all the dirt out and replaced a layer with wooden planks and replaced the floor with wooden planks just for looks, really. So yeah, we better go and get some glass and maybe have a sleep. Nice particle effects off our ender chest, one of our many ender chests. We have a couple more locations now that you've not seen yet where I've been exploring and put nether portals to and thought I might as well ender chest them while I was there. Right, we'll keep one stack of dirt on us for ease of use. Right, so we need to stand. We need witches to be able to fall down there. So I think we need glass there. So I think we need it here. We need it exactly the same place to follow the line of our slabs. Like so. Yep, I can see lots of this happening. So we need a ring like that. I hope you can see this okay, because I've removed the reflection from my glass, as you already know if you watch any of my videos. It's a faithful texture pack, just with the glass removed, the reflection removed from the glass. We've got Doc M77 Water from his version of the faithful texture pack. And the artwork is slightly different as well. You know, the paintings. Right, so now we need to get up top and do the same. So that wants to be there, I think. Just get rid of all this dirt at the end. This will just stop the witches from walking right out of the trap, but at the same time be surrounded by air blocks. The more air blocks there are in a mob trap, the more chance you got of mobs spawning. So I'm going to fall in our mob trap in a minute if I'm not careful. That wouldn't be the first time I've fell in my skelly trap. Pity I didn't get that on camera. Obviously I died quite quickly. It was okay, I just chucked a potion in there, killed them all. I switched the lamps on to switch the trap off, and then went in and retrieved my stuff. That's why I always put redstone lamps in them sort of darkroom traps. This sort of trap is a bit more difficult to light, but I think with the slower spawn, then that's just going to be a case of running in before the witches get a chance to spawn. Yep, that was always going to happen. I can finish it from here, but I'm going to have to break something to get out. Will a slab do? Like, give me a too high area? That will. Still can't get out of there though. Right. back. No doubt we'll be breaking them and replacing them repeatedly. So the next thing we need to do is the roof, which could be interesting. We'll go and see how much material we got, and no doubt at some point I will be taking a journey back. So we have nothing of any use in there. I say nothing, we got quite a bit of timber. So we'll convert all this and probably all that. We've got quite a large pad to make here. So we gotta get back up. Get on this lily pad. A bit of dirt cleanup to do when we're finished. Right, so basically let's do it off here, because that's easier for counting purposes. Our roof needs to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Needs to be 15 blocks in all directions, and that will block out all light. So I'm going to get on with that arduous task and come back to you when I've finished. I'll tell you what, people, whatever material you decide to make that roof out of, make sure you got plenty of it. I've been round my world raiding all my chests for not much timber, so it's a good job we got this tree farm. I still don't know if we're going to have enough. But hey, there you go. So I'll chop this down, let the water stream strip the saplings, and then I'll replant. So I'll see you in a bit. We also have another problem to address. This is an infinite breeder, and it has gone infinite. In the short time I've been working, they are everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. And this could lag our world out. Look at them. So I'm going to have to do something up there with minecart so I can push a button and remove the guy from the breeding cell, because he's the one who's doing the magic. And then they'll stop breeding, but that's just gone crazy. I only had 3 guys over there when we started, and now I didn't count them, but there's several. Right, this is a roundabout way, but once we get on the ice we can run most of the way. Hopefully no mobs will spawn on our roof. It's I'll say pretty badly lit. I think pretty badly lit is the best way of explaining it. As you can see, the roof is quite an undertaking, so I'm going to go and get on with it again. I want some spruce wood, so we're going to go and defile the local vegetation and just take it. Just take it. We can always replant. But I can't be bothered to go all the way home again. Not just for a few spruce. We shouldn't need that many, he says. Hopefully. Our pickaxe is... Oh, pickaxe? I said our axe is holding up well. Efficiency whatever, and breaking 3. What is it? Efficiency 4 and breaking 3. I'm seriously glad I built that tree farm though, because that lid on that mob spawner is a lot of timber. A lot. Do we want this one? This one looks derpy anyway, so you can guarantee it won't be tall enough. Oh, it was. Right, I'm going to go with that. because that looks nearly enough. And we missed. Would aim for that lily pad. Right, we've got to find a new way up now. Well, I think we'll head for land, because that land isn't going to be there much longer. We're going to have to remove most of this. Well, all this land that's under the canopy anyway. We've already got vines attached. That was where a tree once stood. Yeah, we're going to have to remove all of this. It's all going to be in our way. Alright, I didn't make any ladders. So we'll have a staircase. That'll do. Conveniently placed dirt block for a torch. Ah, right, as if we haven't used enough wood already, I can't be bothered to go down again. So we'll make one of these up here. Spruce conversion. How many does that give us? Quite a lot. Right, so I'm going to half slab the perimeter of this in spruce. I was determined to use, we had enough wood to do it with oak, but I was determined to have a different colour. So yet again I will make a cut and be back when I've done this. Next job, water source blocks. You could do this with a bucket, but as you know, I built an ice tray. Bonus one there. If you've not seen the ice tray, find the episode how to build an ice tray. Makes working with water very easy. Instead of carrying all them buckets, I know you can go to alternate, as I'm doing here with the ice. You can dip your bucket in and place them every other gap and create an infinite stream. But we built the ice tray so I could do this. I built it for the iron golem farm, but you know what I mean, wherever I need a lot of water, like this. So that just goes infinite there. As we've done every other one, you could just put your bucket at every other one. We're in now. Try and stay away from that. And this is obviously just to stop mobs spawning on the roof, because this is so massive. This is a mob trap in itself. So we get all the way around here. I could use my pick actually, because there's wood underneath it. If that was stone, we'd blast right through the stone as well. That's better. Yeah, the tools are only efficient on what they're meant to be efficient on now, so you don't accidentally smash through your wood with your efficiency pick. You would if it's an efficiency axe, obviously. Right. So that should now all turn right to the corner. Lovely. So this, nothing will spawn up here now. So now down to the business end. Right, I just looked at the recording and it's getting massively long. So we're going to stop here. This is Witch Farm Part 1. We got all the bulk of the building done. Next time we're going to do the business end, all the killing and drop collection. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.